Oh man, goddamn. Got another one from To Catch a Predator titled To Catch a Predator, World's Biggest Loser. My mom is gonna take my computer away. Oh, wait, let me do that again. My mom's gonna take my computer away.
Hello.
Hey, take a seat. I'll be right there.
I couldn't find the place.
Oh, I know. It's so hard to find.
Donald Morrison was one of those characters who, had it not been for the graphic nature of his online conversation with someone he thought was a young teenage girl, it would be comical. What's going on?
I don't know. I just was talking to her and she said come down and visit her. I have a compulsion.
I swear to God, I'm watching this for the first time. I did that accent just to be an asshole. He actually talks like that. I can't believe it.
Just with for younger women, just meeting them. I've met about a dozen of them online.
Did you ever get in trouble for it?
Well, I got in trouble because I met a girl in Michigan.
And how old was that girl?
17.
And what trouble did you get in there?
Well, her grandfather.
17 is legal in Texas. Don't ask me how I know. Well,
Wanted me to try to charge me with something. They couldn't do anything. So they arrested me for trying for possessing child pornography because I had nude pictures of her on my computer. They ended up dropping the charges.
I see. And how did you get the naked pictures of the teenage girl?
I met her in Michigan, and I took them.
You took the pictures of the girl? Mm-hmm. Morrison just laid it all out there. Not only does he admit what he is doing that night, he tells me he's got a history of doing this sort of thing. How old was the youngest girl you ever met?
17.
17.
Most of them are like 21, 22.
And tonight, though, you were willing to come meet a 15-year-old.
Yeah, I don't know why.
You don't know why?
Well, I know why.
Well, you treat this like, you forgot to pay for some candy at the grocery store.
I came to meet her because she told me that she was bored. And I said, well, do you want me to come down and meet you? And she said, sure, come on down. So I said, okay. That was it. I know it's wrong. I shouldn't have done it. I knew I shouldn't have done it.
Why'd you do it then?
I don't know. Just.
I mean, just look at him. You know why he was doing it.
Because when people sweet talk me, I fall.
In Donald Morrison's mind, he truly thinks that if a young teenage girl says it's okay to have sex, it's okay. You say, if you are ready for sex, I'll give it to you, but I have erectile dysfunction. Won't get real hard. Sure sounds like you were preparing for a sex act.
I was preparing for, because she said that, I said, if you saw what I said, if you want it, I will give it to you, but I'm not going to force anything that you don't want. I'm not going to force myself on you.
That doesn't make it legal, though.
I know it doesn't make it legal.
I want you to be honest with me. If I wasn't here tonight, and a young girl was, who was alone and willing to have sex, what do you think would have happened?
I could say honestly, yes, it probably would have if she would have, said, hey, let's go for it.
And you don't see anything wrong with that?
Yes, I do see things wrong with it, but I have lack of judgment.
Here's this guy who's, middle-aged, who's not especially well-dressed, and doesn't appear to have a lot of money in his pocket.
Kris has to just call him broken ugly, bro.
Living with his parents. You going to tell your folks about this?
I'm going to tell my folks about it.
You are?
Yes, sir.
How do you think they're going to react?
Oh, I know my mom's going to take my computer and completely throw it away.
You're 48 years old, Donald. Why should you rely on your mommy to do discipline here?
Because of, like I said, lack of judgment, being lonely, having no girlfriend.
This dude, 48 years old, still in a child's mind state. My mom's gonna take my computer. You still live at home with your mom at 48, bro? She gonna take your computer away, though? You going to jail, first of all. So, this is amazing, bro. He's like a child, but he's 48.
And physical contact with anybody. Just just lost it.
Ultimately,
Lack
Donald
of
Morrison
puss.
says, okay, I get what's going on here. I'm probably on
get
To
no
Catch a
action.
Predator right now. He recognizes me finally. When you said you thought the Dateline stories were pretty bad, did you think the stories were bad because of what Dateline did, or did you think what the guys caught on Dateline did were bad?
Some of the things that Dateline did.
So wait, let me get this straight. So when you say you thought that the Dateline stories were pretty bad, are you talking about the stories or the guys who were caught in the stories?
The guys who got caught in the stories, and I know this is probably going to be on Dateline too, so go ahead and put it on.
Well,
They don't need your permission,
who I
buddy.
am.
Yeah, I know who you are. Once I recognized it. I recognized the voice. I don't really watch Dateline. I mean, I'm usually working 2 to 11.
I'm Kris Hansen with Dateline
Right,
NBC.
I understand. I know who. I recognize it from the voice.
And everything you've just said and done has all been recorded.
Okay.
And if you have anything else you'd like to tell us, we'd like to hear it.
Just saying that I shouldn't have done it. I mean, this is something I normally don't go out and do.
Donald, you're free to walk out there.
There goes that pedophile rhetoric. I wouldn't. That's not something I would have normally done. I wasn't gonna do nothing.
Door. That same door you walked in.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for bringing, kicking me in the pants and setting me straight, Kris. Let's say it'll be the first and it'll be the last time. I'll give you permission to even monitor me if you want to.
I appreciate that.
I'm willing, if I could find a counselor, I'll go to counseling.
Maybe he should have help. But I think...
And he's help being escorted into a prison cell. Yeah. He'll get his rehabilitation there.
Looking back on it now,
With his butt.
there's also a little bit of showmanship going on Donald Morrison's part. He's thinking that if he admits he's got a problem and thanks me for giving him a kick in the pants, as I believe he put it, and that he'll get help, he thinks maybe he can dodge being in some sort of trouble with law enforcement. Of course,
No, sir.
that's not going to work out very well for him.
Am I going to be arrested when I go out
Yes,
there?
sir.
That's not up to me.
Okay.
But you're free to go.
Gonna pass him to the game. Yes, sir.
The way this is set up, there was some tendency for some of these guys to try to go out the front door as opposed to the back door.
Where's the door at?
Straight back,
Straight back?
right through that door right there. He steps
He
off
thought he
that
was about
back
to get off
step,
scot-free.
which is kind of a big step, and boom, Fort Myers police are right on. What physical threat did Donald Morrison
They're always in Florida, so they got that southern draw. Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
pose? Probably not a great threat.
I knew this was going to happen when Dateline was in there.
But you never know what somebody's got on.
wasn't
And you never
thinking,
know
no.
how somebody might react once they walk out of a house after being on television.
I'm diabetic.
Do you have any needles in your pockets?
No, sir.
Go through your knees to your chest. Roll up.
Get my glasses.
We got him.
The arrest is made. Morrison goes into, a diabetic shock.
I mean, that's pretty much the video right there. Man, these boys gotta be down bad to be trying to get with little girls like that, bro. God damn. I mean, this is just entertainment to me. I just like watching this shit. It's funny watching these dudes try to talk that way out of it. Like, everybody love this show, man. I'm gonna do a bunch of these.